Christian Army of Auburn youth video. Enjoy!
When Wait a minute. What are you guys doing in my office? Oh yeah, that's right. I know why you're here. It's time for story time. So, today's story, I'm going to tell you a story about Jesus. And this story is when Jesus calms the storm. Now, Jesus was traveling with his disciples, which are his followers, through the land of Galilee. And as they traveled through the land, Jesus would take his time to preach to people and teach them how to live their lives for God. And he even would take time to heal people who were sick or who had health problems. And after they did their traveling throughout the land, Jesus and his disciples, they got into a boat and they got ready to travel through the Sea of Galilee. And as they began their journey, Jesus laid down to rest. But then, without warning, a furious storm came upon the sea. Whoa. Oh, that's weird. I thought that sound was gonna... Oh, that scared me. Where's that sound coming from anyway? Anyways, back to the story. So, like I was saying, a furious storm came upon the sea. And in that storm, fierce winds started to blow and started to shake the boat and toss it back and forth. And these huge waves would come crashing over the boat and onto the boat. And the disciples, they got scared. They were worried and they were afraid. And then they were tripping out because Jesus is just still laying down, sleeping through this whole thing. And they couldn't believe it. Well, it started getting crazy and they decided to wake Jesus up. And they started waking up. They're like, Lord, you need to save us. We're all going to drown. Jesus opened his eyes, he yawned, looked around, and he looked at the disciples. He goes, "You of little faith, why are you so afraid?" Then he got up and he commanded the winds and the waves to stop. He did it like this. He went, and then it was completely calm. And the disciples, they were so amazed. And they looked at each other. They start asking themselves, what kind of man is this? Even the winds and the waves obey him. Now you see, the disciples, they learned an important lesson that day. They learned that Jesus was not only the God of the land, but he was also the God of the sea. But they also learned that trusting in God, especially in tough situations, it's not always easy, especially when we don't even know what the outcome is going to be. Now I want to introduce you to my little friend over here. His name is Shaka the rabbit, and he's going to be our volunteer today. Now see, Shaka, he's very delicate, all right? I have this bag of water and he can't get wet, because if he gets wet, he gets ruined. Then we're going to have to throw him away. But let's say that Shaka represents us, and this bag of water and these pencils represents the tough situations we go through. Now, sometimes we go through scary moments in life and tough situations that seem impossible to get through. But we don't have to be afraid, because God is with us. And we can always trust in him.
Wow. Wow.
Shaka is protected, and we're always protected by God, and he will always take care of us. And that's it for our story time today. Thank you for tuning in to Auburn Youth Ministries. Hope you have a blessed Sunday and a blessed rest of the week.
Subscribe, like, comment, and hit the notification bell. Ding-a-ling-a-ling.